I'll link the website below, that the potential fight between Triple G and Billy Joe Saunders is on hold indefinitely. This was basically because, according to Abel Sanchez, Triple G's trainer, that after the fight between him and Daniel Jacobs, that he's really sore from the fight, and they're more than likely going to delay the next fight for Triple G until June, where he's going to, until maybe September, where he could potentially match up with Canelo. Again, it's kind of fishy, mainly because this report of an injury was stated a few days prior to this announcement regarding being sore, and it's also followed behind the heels of which De La Hoya was preaching about if Triple G does in fact fight Billy Joe, it could jeopardize a future fight with Canelo. So it's just, I don't like it, because again, Triple G for the longest time was preaching about, how his dream was to become unified champion or complete undisputed champion at 160, and at this point now he only has one belt to go, and it's Billy Joe's WBO middleweight title. So reports were that an offer was sent to Billy Joe. Billy Joe signed the contract, and for a few days, actually a few weeks, Billy Joe has been, campaigning and stressing the fact that, he's ready for the fight, created shirts, making fun of Triple G, just kind of baiting and waiting for Triple G's camp to finalize the deal. So with this being said now, it just comes off as if, De La Hoya and Golden Boy put a little bit of fear in Triple G that the fight between him and Canelo may not happen if he did in fact go forward trying to unify all the belts. So now, again, it's I don't like it, like I said before, because again, the main thought by a lot of other people is that if Triple G did in fact get all the belts in the middleweight division, that when it was time to negotiate again with Canelo, he'd have more leverage, because as a unified complete champion, Canelo couldn't lowball him like he might do again in the future, because the initial offer from reports was that Golden Boy offered Triple G $15 million flat rate for a fight, and of course Triple G's camp wouldn't accept that. They felt that they deserve a percentage of whatever pay-per-view buys came in, and also I guess gate proceeds. So 15 million, I guess they felt would be significantly less than getting a percentage. So now, if he is, sore or hurt, whatever the case is, it just seems like he's gonna wait until September to potentially get a fight with Canelo, because that really isn't set in stone, because first Canelo has to get past Chavez Jr., and that's not a gimme fight. And even if he does in fact get past Chavez, we've seen in the past that Golden Boy and Canelo aren't really that eager to make any great deals with Triple G. So Triple G could be holding his career off, waiting for that big fight and big payday, and then Canelo could decide, you know what, I'm going to fight someone else, and then leave Triple G in limbo. And then in a case like that, he may in fact try to jump back and challenge Billy Joe. And Billy Joe could lose in that time frame. He can, get in a situation where he's like, I'm ready to fight you before, now have no interest, and it just really, it's not good for Triple G. He's really putting himself in a bad situation, and hopefully he'll come to his senses. I don't know if the fight with Daniel Jacobs really had a bad effect on him, because maybe for the first time in his career, there was controversy where people thought that he had lost the fight. His pride could be hurt. His streak was broken, his knockout streak. Maybe he felt like, someone of Daniel Jacobs' caliber should have been easier work for him, and the fact that it came down to the wire, and also due to the fact that he was able to knock Daniel Jacobs down and not finish him, it could have really took a psychological toll on him as a boxer. So, at this point, we never know. He may not be the same fighter after this fight, and he may need maybe a lesser challenge, or maybe not necessarily a tune-up, because at this level, you don't need a tune-up fight, but maybe he just needs another confidence-building fight where he'll fight a guy where he can knock him out quicker and regain a level of invincibility that he felt he had before fighting Daniel Jacobs. So I mean, I personally think he should go fight Billy Joe because he'd be the favorite. I figured he'd more than likely win that fight by knockout, maybe in the later rounds, because Billy Joe, he is an undefeated fighter. He's a skilled fighter, but he's not on the level of Triple G at all. So hopefully he'll man up and, you know, fulfill his dream to become undisputed middleweight champion, so that when, you know, it's time to negotiate with Canelo, if they do, you know, want to make the fight, because again, Canelo's camp is iffy when it comes to Triple G. That, you know, he'll get, you know, max dollars, and we can, as fight fans, we can see the fight, because that's all most of us care about. I mean, the money Triple G makes doesn't affect me, doesn't affect you. We're not getting a cut, we're not getting a percentage. All we care about is seeing the matchup, and it'll be a good matchup, because for me, for a while now, I thought, you know, Triple G, Canelo, I was leaning towards Triple G to win that fight, mainly because of size and experience in the middleweight division. But as of late, seeing the fight between Triple G and Kell Brook, and of course the fight between Daniel Jacobs, it just seems like the aura of invincibility with Triple G has diminished. And Canelo, he's been looking good. Great, I mean, pretty good head movement when it comes to defensive fighting. He's been displaying one-punch KO power as of late. His body shots are great. I mean, again, the thought on Canelo is he has slow feet, but I mean, he's pretty good. I mean, his feet are slower than, let's say, if you compare it to like a Mayweather or a Lara, but I mean, he's been progressing pretty well. So it's a more even fight than I initially thought. But again, hopefully everything works out. I'm still hoping, or I'm still gonna hold out hope that maybe Triple G will in fact fight Billy Joe, as opposed to holding up his career with the hope that he'll fight Canelo. But we'll never know. So let me know what you think. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Thanks again.